Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Virgo, let's see what are the messages here for you today. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Virgo Spirit, what are the messages for my Virgo gang? Alright Virgo, 3 cards for you, 3 cards for the person you're connected with and 3 cards for your mutual energy. Virgo Spirit. Okay, and mutual energy spirit, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Swords, and the Magician in reverse. Some new beginnings happening for you, Virgo. There are some new beginnings. At least one of you is taking a leap of faith, maybe in a new direction or something. Somebody is healing. Somebody is healing and moving on, maybe towards their own passions or a new beginning. The other person, I think they do want to have a reunion. They do want to communicate, but they are like going back and forth. They don't know whether it's possible or not, or does the other person want the same thing or not. At least that's my first thought. I'm going to, of course, clarify these cards and do your mutual energies, Virgo. But let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Virgo and their person spirit. Virgo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Virgo and their person spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck, Virgo. Virgo and their person spirit, thank you. And just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Virgo and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Alright, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Virgo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. And just for your information, I am cutting down now on my personal readings. I'm limiting them to only 10 a month. So it's going to be first come, first serve, and then the next month. Alright, so the first card here says, I've never loved anyone the way that I love you. I didn't expect to feel so much, but then your stone cold silence broke me. The pain is like grief. It feels like my lover died, and I died along with them. So somebody is wanting to communicate, but the other person seems to be moving on. I'm healing from deep trauma after losing you in the physical world. On reflection, I realized my inability to put myself first let me down. But as you're my mirror, I feel I ultimately let you down. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for you when you needed me the most. I didn't know how to make myself a priority, and in not doing so, I lost the biggest part of me, you. I've moved out of the energy of waiting for you. Instead, I've chosen to focus on healing myself. I haven't written you off entirely, but I haven't expected to hear from you either. Though we cannot meet or see each other, still I love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. My family doesn't understand our connection. I've told them how I feel about you and tried to explain it, but they have particular ideals and don't understand our spiritual love. I'm planning a romantic trip for us to reconnect. I want to cherish you with loving adoration. I will never fall in true love again. I didn't recognize it earlier that I loved you so deeply. I know someday, somewhere, another time, we will meet again. You've changed a lot since we first met. You are a catalyst to my spiritual growth. I cry silently. Alright, so Virgo, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But first, as always, an angel blessing card, and this is going to be for the viewer. Now Virgo, you could be watching, maybe your cross watchers here watching for you. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Virgo. All right, here we go. And this card here says blessings of abundance. Sorry, this is for the viewer, right? The person who's watching the reading. So, well, you're being blessed. You're getting blessings of abundance. Now, whether it's in this connection or in your own life, I would say for you individually, because this card I pull out for the person who's been drawn to the reading, and that's for their individual life. So, well, you're being blessed with a lot of abundance in your life now. All right. So, Spirit, now tell me what's going on. And let's start with the first line, which could be Virgo, could be their cross watcher, who I will address as person A, and I will address the second line as the other person, person B. All right, Spirit, what's the Temperance card? Temperance. I think person A is healing. They are dropping a burden. Maybe they have been angry for a long time or something, but they are going towards their happiness now. They are trying to heal themselves because they feel this something is not working out. Either they feel their person was not putting in the effort, or they don't want to put the effort, or it's almost like I have to make myself happy and I have to heal my own broken heart, because I think they were emotionally feeling discontent, or they felt there was no emotional happiness here. Yeah, one person is heavily healing themselves, maybe even, looking into their future and seeing what else is out there. Right now I don't think they've moved on. It's almost like this person is standing here wondering what is there in their future. They are healing their own broken heart and wondering whether there is a return here, or what should they choose, what should they decide. I don't think this person has made any new movement yet. But one thing is clear, that this person wants emotional happiness. They want a 10 of cups. They're looking towards a future because right now I think this person feels a bit ungrounded. They feel a little unstable, insecure. They are moving towards finding their own emotional happiness. Yeah, this person could be a little withdrawn right now. Maybe even angry, I don't know. So tell me more. Tell me more. No, I don't think this person has moved on towards anyone new either. It's almost like they could be depressed right now, but they want to get out of that. They just want to heal themselves, get out of, this healing mode. Right now, either they feel in this connection, the love is lost, and they will have to maybe take a leap of faith in a new direction, or they are not ready right now to move into any new connection. They just want to be free and heal themselves and maybe work on their money, work on their pentacle. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to go on to the next person first, and then we'll do the mutual energies. The second person, person B, I think does want a reconciliation. I think they feel that things have been imbalanced or unfair, whatever happened between the two of you. They are still wishing and hoping that this connection can come back to being a 10 of Pentacles. I think they could also have been a bit angry and upset because of the injustice, as they say, has been done. Maybe they were waiting for an apology from the other person, but that hasn't come. Maybe they were expecting the other person to come and clear the air. That hasn't happened, but they do want to talk. They do want to talk, maybe clear the air. They don't want to be stressed out anymore. Right now, person B could be feeling unappreciated. They could be feeling, unloved or uncared for, or feeling, I expected communication from the other person, but they somewhere could be now doubting as well that maybe the reason why the other person is not communicating with them is because they're out there being a player. Maybe they have other choices now, or maybe they're just playing mind games to get one up on me. Maybe there's a third party somewhere. They're moving on to a brand new beginning. They don't love me. So all kind of thoughts are going on in person B's mind. Basically, they don't know. I think person B has been waiting that maybe, there can be an apology or some communication, things can be cleared out. So they are feeling like person A is just fooling them. Though I don't say that from person A's side. It's just that they want they don't want to be sad anymore. They don't want to be in an emotionally unhappy situation. They're just trying to find their own confidence and maybe work on themselves. Yeah, so I think both of you right now feel betrayed by the other, feel that things are not going forward, or things are, going backwards instead of going forward. So let's see what your mutual energies are all about. For the first person spirit who is kind of healing themselves, or wanting to move away from a emotionally disappointing situation, what do these three cards mean for them? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, I think this person feels things have changed between the two of you. They feel maybe the other person doesn't love them. They have been also through a lot of stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. I think they were trying, they do want to do the right thing even now. And they are manifesting. They are manifesting doing right by the other person, but they could be a little intimidated by the other person who they feel has boundaries up, or is, going to cut their head off if they come forward. So they are not sure whether they can manifest this connection back. They also feel things are quiet between the two of you, or they are not being able to manifest forward movement in this connection. Things are going backwards instead of going forward, but they do miss person B. It's like they see person B as their soulmate, as their long-term partner who they have fond memories with, but right now they're not sure whether person B even loves them, right? So what about the other person, spirit? Why is the other person who was waiting for communication, and now they are doubting that, the other person even loves them, and they're out there maybe having a good time on their own? How do they feel? The second person feels, yeah, they're moving on. They're moving on. I was really hoping that things could take a fortunate, turn, and we could get this commitment back, but they feel that the other person is resisting this connection or pushing them away, and that's giving them a lot of stress and anxiety. They could be angry right now. They could be very upset right now, feeling that this is over, or, they like no second chances here. They feel they were not able to manifest an offer from the other person, and that could be making them angry and depressed and sad, right? I think the second person was also hoping that this connection would not end. They were really hoping. So what's the Fool energy, spirit? Oh, this is the other. This is person B spying on person A. I think they could be trying to figure out where the other person is going. Are they taking a leap of faith in a new direction? Why haven't they communicated? What's going on in their life? Maybe trying to find out through gossip or rumors or mutual friends or something. So tell me about the Fool card. Overall energy for Virgo's reading. Yeah, they want to know why the other person is getting unstuck from them, and where are they going, because they feel disrespected, they feel uncared for, that the other person is, getting over, or not being strong enough to come forward, has passed judgment on this connection maybe. They want to know the truth, that is the other person just playing mind games, or just trying to have the upper hand, or do they actually have somebody else? Are they being a player? Do they have new love, or is the love lost in this connection? They want to find out if the other person who is not communicating with them has somebody else in their life who they are giving their love to, or new love. I think person B was hoping that the other person would rush back in and this connection could be transformed. I think they were waiting for the other person to fight for this connection and step up and do right by them, but they feel things just backfired because the other person maybe hasn't come forward yet to offer any partnership or equal give and take. Maybe things have been stagnant for a long time, and it's making person B feel, disrespected. They were hoping, I think, to work things out and maybe have a brand new beginning with their person. But they right now could be feeling, oh my God, they're just making unwise and foolish choices. That's it. All right, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.